Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Pisces in the month of September. If you like these readings, please subscribe and like. If you want notifications, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome, and I will leave descriptions in the description box, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated and highly useful, especially during these times of change. Follow me on Instagram and do a daily reading there. And if you want a personal reading from me, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot, and you can purchase one there. These readings are general and they're not going to resonate with everybody. The energies and themes from these readings will also take place in the future, so you can come back to review these readings at any time. I begin my readings with 3 cards, the overall energy for that month, what to be mindful of for that month, and where some additional luck will be coming for you for that month. I follow through the rest of the reading guided by tarot and spirit, and then I end with 3 oracle cards. The Wisdom Oracle, the Animal Spirit Oracle, and Moonology Oracle. So let's get started on this reading for Pisces in September. So what's the overall energy going to be for Pisces in the month of September? The overall energy for Pisces in the month of September. So the overall energy for you, Pisces, in the month of September is coming from a major arcana card, and it's coming from the Magician. So the Magician is here to let you know that you have the power, you have all the magic that it takes to do and be whatever you want in life. It's up to you. It's a very active card, so it's an action-oriented card. It's not about sitting around and waiting for things to happen. It's about going out there and taking actions. It also symbolizes the tools of the Pentacles, the Cups, the Swords, and the Wands. So when you know how to use your possessions well, your emotions well, your thoughts well, and your actions well, you can put these all together and accomplish a great deal. So that's going to be the overall energy for you, Pisces, in the month of September. Get to it, be very active. Mindful. What you need to be mindful of is from the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is really about resting. That too is a way of gaining power. Also connecting to your spirituality through meditation or just your spiritual work. It really helps a lot as well. So with all the action that you have going on in the Magician, make sure that you are resting, that you are taking the time for introspection, really sort of getting into your thoughts about what your next moves are and what you want to do with yourself. Where some additional luck may be coming from for Pisces in the month of September. Our dear friends Pisces, the fish. The fish swim the streams of emotions. Pisces are very introspective, very intuitive, very creative. So where some additional luck may be coming from? Additional luck. So we have the King of Cups. They represent people, mature people, people that have a lot of experience, a lot of leadership qualities, a lot of knowledge. Cups is your intuitive side. You are water, this is water. So it's your creative side, your intuitive side, your sensitive side, your emotional side. This person may be coming in to offer you some information or guide you or help you, assist you, or steer you in a direction that's more creative. Also with the Kings or any of the court cards when they make their presence, it can also indicate that this is the journey that you should be approaching and going on. So with the Magician, the whole month is going to be a very active, very like go for it kind of month for you. Connect to your spirituality for sure, and take time to get into your thoughts, your introspection, and rest, and then really sort of explore your creative side. And there might be somebody that approaches you and actually assists you in that exploration, letting you delve deeper into the waters of your emotion, so that you can sail into new areas of creativity and growth. So, what else does Pisces need to know about for the month of September? This is from the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a strong family lineage. It can mean inheritance. It is a wealthy family. You could have ties with a wealthy family or coming into a wealthy family. It could be money from your family through inheritance that'll help you out. It's a very strong lineage. So yeah, something from a family, a very strong family stance. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So we have the King of Cups and we have the Queen of Cups, and we also have it in a very strong family lineage. The Queen of Cups is much like the King of Cups, except she is the Queen. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups he sort of does his thing. He has things that he likes, projects, ideas, thoughts, creativity. And she has her own thing going on. She is really focused in her intuition and her psychic abilities, and very sensitive to that kind of realm. Very artistic, very emotional, very nurturing, very caring. Again, these are the water signs, so they're Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So look for people of those sun signs. Somehow I feel here that there's a connection between these two. And it's got to do with a very strong family values, a wealthy family, possibly wealth coming from this pair. So watch for that in the month of September. Then we have the Eight of Cups. So we have more cups. It's a very emotional month for you, Pisces, but you can handle it because you do understand the emotions, although this cup is quite appropriate for you, Pisces, because Pisces, when things get too turbulent or too much conflict, you like to escape. And this is very much about leaving, going more towards a spiritual path, leaving behind the cups. So the cups aren't as important as the direction that you're going in. And also, this contains the evening, the nighttime. So there might be a situation where you find yourself packing up and going in the evening hours. You're moving away from, you're getting into more of a spiritual quest. And even here we have it with the Four of Swords, where it's the mindful card, and the mindful card is connecting to your spirituality because it is a strong force for you. And then we have another major arcana card. So this one comes from Strength. Strength is your personal power. Strength is how you handle your emotions. It's also, we have strength here with the lion. It could represent a Leo for some of you. And just your power to calm things down, situations down, calm yourself down. You might be in a situation where it's a connection with an animal or animals, but really it's about the power that you gain, and especially because you're going on this spiritual quest. You're leaving behind something that doesn't really matter to you anymore. And you're going to gain a lot of power through that leaving. What else does Pisces need to know about for the month of September? Our dear friends Pisces for the month of September. Right, so this as well, crossing mountains, that might be a theme for you. It's also, we have a waxing crescent moon. So right now we're in the waning. So if you're into moon or the moon cycles, that might be key as well. And then we have more cups. This time we have the Ten of Cups. So this is a very successful card. It's got rainbows, it's got 10 cups. Everybody's very, very happy. So this here where you may be leaving a situation behind, it could have something to do with money, family, and it's just not that important to you anymore. So you're off on your spiritual quest where you gain power and you find that search for that happiness, where the happiness isn't necessarily all tied up in the Ten of Pentacles, but it's tied up more in the happiness of how you feel and how others around you feel, and how affairs from the heart and happiness can create much more fulfilling emotions inside of you than just the possessions. Then we have the Five of Wands. So there's a little bit of conflict, a little bit of agreeing to disagree. It's also lively banter, so you might be throwing some ideas around. For some people, the Five Wands can also be a very sort of like deconstructed pentacle, and so shaping that form. So you might actually gather together with others who are on spiritual paths, and you might be coming up with new ideas, new growth, new things, new structures, making something tangible. But if it is conflict, if it is competition, it is arguments, it's not going to be a huge problem. It also could be siblings. So sibling rivalry, maybe that might be disrupting this whole happiness thing here. All right, what else does Pisces need to know about in the month of September? So we have the Queen of Wands. So we have Wands now, so we're moving away from all that cups energy of your emotions and introspection and your intuition, and we're moving into more your actions and your development, your projects, your just getting things done. The Queen of Wands is very independent. She's very bold. She's very dramatic. She is a performer at times. She loves being in the center of attention. There's a connection to sunflowers. Sunflowers face the sun. So maybe there's some southern exposure going on. She also has a black cat. So your connection to your psychic animal might be something that you are exploring, or you might have a familiar that you have as a close pet. Esoteric arts would be something that she is interested in doing. She is a real go-getter though. So this person may be coming in for you in the month of September, or she may be here to mentor you, or she may be here to ask you to take some initiative, to take on her energies and apply them to yourself in ways. What else does Pisces need to know about? Which would be fire. So the thing about fire and water is they're not super compatible, because fire is such a bold and direct and self-centered kind of energy that the emotions just will get way too much. So if it is a person that comes in and she does have that fiery energy, just be patient. And then we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, making decisions. Crossroads. Maybe there's some information that gets tied up here that isn't really clear. So you're sitting there trying to make a decision. And also it's about protecting your emotions, because although it's the swords, and the swords are not an emotional card, you are guarded, and behind you is this whole water energy. Once again, we go back to the moon, and we've got the moon up here in the Eight of Cups, and that was your destiny, not destiny, but that was what you were seeking, is to move away from things that weren't as important, and to sort of steer yourself into a direction where you were going to find more of that happiness. So we do have a bit of conflict here, and the conflict perhaps can be coming from the Queen of Wands. Like I said, she's a fiery energy, and then maybe you're in a position that you're going to have have to make some sudden decisions, but you don't really have clarity over those. Although the decisions are going to have to be made, you're going to have to remove yourself from your emotions, keep them away back behind you, or any of this kind of energy that you've picked up. That's that whole like, I'm on a spiritual quest and I'm going to go find something. Keep that behind you a bit, and then just focus on decisions, and do it from a mind do it from the less emotional mind, and do it more from an intellectual and logical mind. Don't let conflict get in the way either, because like I said, Pisces, if it comes to conflict, they do like to escape. What else does Pisces need to know about in the month of September? Pisces in the month of September. Our dear friends, Pisces. So now we have the King of Swords. So we have a king and a queen again. And we also have this major decision between the two of them. The King of Swords is non-emotional. It's an air sign. So that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So look for people of those sun signs. He is an authority figure. So he is can have careers in law or police officer, service people in general, but ultimately he is straightforward and doesn't beat around the bush. So when it comes to this decision, as I was saying, keep the emotions behind you, that spiritual quest idea behind you. Get to it with the swords and make that decision. Like the King of Swords would, or the King of Swords actually might be the person that helps you with that decision and clarifies everything for you in the month of September. So I'm going to finish off with 3 oracles. We're going to start with the Wisdom Oracle for advice and see what advice is from our Wisdom Oracle. So it comes from the number 7, and it says to the sea, and she is in the ocean, and she is going in a new direction, and so is the 8 of Cups, is the water and going off in a new direction. And the thing once again with Pisces is that your symbolism is the fish, and the fish stream. The fish swim in the stream of emotions. So it's about really sort of going into that side of you and figuring out what it is you want to do. Not to get too far into the sea though, because you want to come back. But it's really using your imagination, using the gifts that you have, the emotional gifts, the intuitive gifts, to help guide you in these directions that you're going to be going in without getting too into it. Because right down here is definitely the water's behind you. Your swords are up front. You have to make that decision. But there's going to be clarity here for you in whatever decisions that you have to make. And the King of Swords can very well be that person that assists you with that clarity. So I'm going to ask the animal spirit what advice we can get from them. The animal spirit, what advice do we have for Pisces in the month of September? The month of September. It's hard to believe that we're getting close to fall. It's crazy. This year has been very strange, and also at the same time very kind of like a lot of like new things, new ideas, new ways. It's been very, very Uranus, Taurus and Uranus here. All right, so the advice from the animal spirit comes from White Raven Spirit, and trust in the magic. Trust the magician, trust in yourself, trust in the magic that lies within you. The raven is number 66. So it breaks down to 12, and then it breaks down to 3. The raven also is a very spiritual and magical symbol. So spirituality and the magic within you is really going to take the forefront for you in the month of September. So really go into that. Go to the sea. That's where it is. And bring it out. Bring that magician quality out in you. And remember, we were talking the magician. His tools are the swords, the cups, the pentacles, and the wands. So all the tools that you have are here. And you just, how you use them in the month of September is really going to reflect where you go on the spiritual quest, how your connection to your spirituality is really going to bring you that happiness that you seek. What do the numerology cards have to say for Pisces in the month of September? So it comes from full moon in Aquarius, and it's telling you to show the world the real you. We're going back to the magician concept again and bringing out your magic. So that's your reading for the month of September, Pisces. I really enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I want you to have a great September. Be the magician. Use your tools wisely. Please stay safe, and I will see you again next time.